I'm Charlie Sinak from TWIN News. Well, today we have a special presentation looking back at the life and legacy of Bryan Murray, who died on August 12th after his long battle with stage 4 colon cancer. Now, we have extensive coverage of the life of Bryan, and we start off in his hometown of Shawville, Quebec, and a look back at his career in hockey. It is said that people from small towns can't go on to success, but Bryan Murray proved that wrong. He played hockey in his hometown of Shawville, Quebec growing up, and joined the Shawville Pontiacs Intermediate Club when he was 14. For Murray, his life started as a gym teacher and then went on to the world of business by buying a motel. He began coaching for the Rockland Nationals in 1976, and that was their first year they won the Centennial Cup of Canadian Junior Hockey League. Murray then moved on to the Pembroke Lumber Kings and then moved out west to the Regina Pats. By the early 80s, Murray finally made it into the NHL and was head coach of the Washington Capitals. During his 7 years with the Capitals, he brought them to the playoffs each year, which was the first in franchise history. In 1984, Murray won the Jack Adams Award for Coach of the Year, yet was fired a few years later and replaced by his brother. Although Murray was fired and replaced by his brother, more success came in 1990. He became the coach and general manager of the Detroit Red Wings. Fast forward 14 years, Murray returned to Canada and became head coach of the Ottawa Senators. In 2007, Murray was promoted to general manager, yet also performed in coaching roles when times were tough. Sadly, in June 2014, it was announced that Murray was diagnosed with cancer and was going through treatment. On November 13, 2014, Murray announced he had stage 4 colon cancer, and it had spread to his liver and lungs. Murray died on August 12, 2017. The small-town boy who never thought he could make it big proved everyone wrong. Yet sadly, stage 4 cancer was a game he could not beat. And Ottawa residents joined hockey dignitaries to remember the life of Bryan at a celebration of life at the Canadian Tire Centre on Thursday. On Thursday, hundreds packed the Canadian Tire Centre in Stittsville to remember the life of Bryan Murray, who died on August 12th after a long battle of stage 4 colon cancer. Friends, family, and hockey dignitaries joined together to remember Murray as a family man, hockey coach, and as a friend.
He was consistent, fair, he had an incredible knack of being able to separate work and home. He was sincere, he told the truth, and sometimes it was hard for people to hear.
Outside of the rink, 2 books of condolences were on display for people to sign, and hundreds waited in line to pay their respect to Murray. Now, 2 guest books are here for people to sign, and people have been lining up before and after today's memorial to sign the guest books and pay their respects to Murray. Also in attendance was Lou Lamoriello, who is the head coach of the Toronto Maple Leafs. He was a longtime friend of Murray. During the ceremony, video montages played as well as musical performances from Gail Gavin. And throughout the afternoon, Murray was often remembered for his sense of humor and his love of being outdoors, traveling down country roads, and spending time with his grandchildren at the cottage. Also outside of the stadium was 2 fire trucks holding up a large Canadian flag. Now, there is no final count on how many people were here today. However, there were thousands of people, and that just shows how much Bryan Murray was respected here in Ottawa. Charlie Sinak, TWIN News, Ottawa. And at the ceremony, former Ottawa Senators hockey player number 4 Chris Phillips was in attendance and gave a moving speech on how he owes his career in hockey to Murray. Here's a little bit about what he had to say.
He set the tone quickly when he first came to Ottawa. Our first team meeting of the season was filled with expectations and laughter. Towards the end of the meeting, he said, if anyone gets caught with an illegal stick penalty, I'll go fire the equipment manager. We all laughed, and then he said it again. Needless to say, there were a few players that checked their sticks as soon as the meeting was over. His team meetings were awesome. Even when he was not happy with us, he could throw in that sarcastic wit, it would make Mike Fisher giggle out loud. One of the best ones in Florida. Yes, Fish, are you ever going to score again? When Fish stopped laughing, he said, no, seriously, are you? Mike scored that night.
And here's a look at some of the other speeches people gave about Murray.
Bryan also loved the liquid hockey rituals, coffee in the morning before practice, and a beer in the evening once the game had been played and there were details to review and stories to tell. He loved mentorship, helping to shape the GM careers of, among others, Pierre Dorian, Chuck Fletcher, Tim Murray, and Steve Yzerman.
On one hand, he was old school tough, never backed down from a fight.
On the other hand, he was incredibly kind and a caring man.
He was a Hall of Fame storyteller.
He promoted a family-first approach to life to both his players and his staff.
He was always willing to go to bat for the underdog.
He was extremely proud of being Shawville's ambassador to the world.
He was the king of sarcasm.
He protected his players like they were members of his own family.
He enjoyed communicating with referees in a very animated and expressive way.
What will matter is not what you bought, but what you built. Not what you get, but what you give. What will matter is not your success, but your significance.
And after the passing of Murray, many hockey dignitaries took to Twitter to send their condolences to the Murray family. Here's what they had to say. Chris Weidman said, "Thoughts and prayers are with the Murray family. I am forever grateful for the opportunity Bryan gave me to live my dream of playing in the NHL." And Cody Cece said, "Thoughts and prayers go out to the Murray family. Can't thank you enough for everything you have done for me." And Mike Hoffman said, "My condolences to the Murray family. Thank you for everything you've done for our organization. Rip Bryan." And Ottawa Senators owner Eugene Melnick tweeted out, "Heartbroken at the passing of my friend Bryan Murray. Hockey world has lost a great man. Rest well, Bryan." And Craig Anderson tweeted out, "Devastated to hear of Bryan Murray's passing. That man is the reason why I am in Ottawa. I owe him a lot." And Kyle Turris tweeted out, "I'll forever be grateful for the opportunity Bryan gave me in Ottawa. He was an amazing person with the best humor. He'll be missed greatly." And finally, Eric Carlson tweeted out, "My thoughts and prayers are with the entire Murray family. Thank you for everything, Bryan. You gave me the chance to be who I am today." Well, that's it for this special edition of TWIN News, remembering the life and legacy of Bryan Murray. We leave you now with some shots of Bryan from his life in hockey. Thanks for watching.
Oh, how we cried the day